Hey everyone, welcome to our channel. Before we start with the video today, please subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon for notifications. A lot of people aren't aware that everyday things that they see and use regularly have some secrets, uses, and functions. This video will make them think twice the next time they use these things. Number 20. Lollipop hole. The tip of lollipop sticks is not really a whistle. This hole is actually built there so that a small amount of the sweet treat will cling and harden inside the hole, securing the candy in place. Number 19. Pedestrian guide. The spinning dials that you see on the buttons of pedestrian crossings are called eagle eyes. They're very functional for the handicapped, especially those who are both deaf and blind. When these dials spin, it's an indication for them to safely cross the street. Number 18. Toothpick design. If you will look closely at toothpicks, you'll notice a few dents at the base. The first groove is deliberately made weak so that it can be broken easily. The broken end will serve as the rack for the used toothpick. This way, contact with the table is prevented and cleanliness is maintained in a way. Number 17. This seemingly weird protrusion on the fastening clip of your backpacks is actually an emergency whistle. They are usually placed on the chest strap for accessibility. We don't wish it, but when you get to an emergency situation unexpectedly, you know where to reach for your whistle. Number 16. Oven storage. For sure you've seen a jar at the lower parts of your ovens. People would usually store their pots, pans, and other baking needs there. But did you know that this drawer has a different purpose? They're really intended for keeping the food warm. The temperature there is also lower than the main oven, so it's ideal to store slow-cooked foods in this compartment. Number 15. Beer bottle mystery. Before the 1930s, beer bottles were colored green. But the fact that extended exposure to sunlight affects the quality of beer led people to turn to brown bottles. Brown bottles are known to be more effective in filtering out the sun's harmful rays. Number 14. Quick tips or winglets. The upturned tips on aircraft wings are called winglets or quick tips. Did you know that these tiny tips contribute to the aircraft's fuel efficiency? You might ask how. Turns out they reduce the drag effect, hence creating more lift force. Number 13. Dots on windshields. Car windshields have dots around them. These dots help block and disperse the strong ray of sunlight to the edges of the windshield. Also, these dots hide the adhesive used in the window. Number 12. Useful road numbers. Roads throughout the US are numbered. Do you already know that even numbered roads lead to east and west? Meanwhile, odd-numbered roads run toward north and south. Highways that contain 3 numbers are roads that traverse around the cities. This numbering is very useful for motorists in avoiding traffic. Number 11. Pen caps. It may surprise you to learn that these very simple holes in pen caps is designed to save lives. This is particularly helpful if a child accidentally swallows the cap. The hole will let some air to pass through, allowing the child to breathe. The holes on the pen, meanwhile, are intended to balance air pressure, preventing it from exploding when subjected to sudden change of pressure like in airplanes. Number 10. Nail cuticle. The skin layer at the base of your nail is called cuticle. I bet most of you already know that, but did you know its role? Actually, it has a glue-like quality which protects against germs by preventing them from entering your fingers. Number 9. Tire bumps. These little bumps on your new car tire are an indicator of the legal safe height for the tire tread. The tread should be higher than the bumps. If the tread is the same level as the bumps, it means they're worn out, not safe on the road, and need immediate replacement. Number 8. Mystery car device. This small speaker-like device on your cars attached near the door or above the reading lights are not speakers at all. They are ultrasonic detectors and they function by activating the alarms when suspicious activities are detected. Number 7. Fast food drinklets. We don't know it, but fast food drinklets have a very useful design function. They can actually serve as a coaster. You'll be surprised to find out that the middle part of the lid will perfectly fit the base of the cup. This way, a toppling incident is prevented. Number 6. Buttons on drink lids. These buttons on the lid of your takeout drinks have these labels bearing symbols for hot or cold. These symbols are very useful for those who always tend to forget which one is their cup. Number 5. Extra sneaker holes. A lot of people have owned a pair of Converse sneakers and they all have seen their holes near the soles. Most of them think these holes are for airflow. While they are partially correct, these holes are actually intended for the laces also, especially for those who have narrower feet. The lace could be inserted through these holes to allow the wearer to have better form-fitting sneakers. Number 4. Salt and pepper shaker. As simple as it may seem, salt and pepper shaker containers have a function most people overlook. When you rub the bottoms of 2 shakers, it creates a vibration. The vibration causes the content to pour out easily. So actually, this design is just not for stability on the table. Number 3. Cylinder accessory. You may have seen the cylinder accessory attached to your electrical cable and wonder about their purpose. This accessory is made up of ceramic material called ferrite beads which help prevent unwanted signals. This makes your cable more efficient. Number 2. Mason jar. Mason jars have become popular recently as beverage containers. You'll love them even more once you learn about their secret function. If you have both a mason jar and a blender, you can make your own smoothies. That's right, most blender brands have a screw on top where you can mount your mason jar, just like the NutriBullet. Number 1. Milk bottle. We'll always see milk in cartons, but sometimes milk is packaged in plastic bottles that have a circular protrusion. Once this cute indentation pops outwards, it means the milk is spoiled. This popping out effect also happens when you freeze the milk. In addition, when you drop the milk, the protrusion will absorb the impact by once again popping out. Isn't it amazing how simple things can be so useful and magical? Please share with us your amazing everyday things and their secrets in the comments below. Subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell. See you next time!